What? Oh, the Hangout on Air is live. Okay, that's what it was saying. Cool. All right. So when last we met our heroes, Puntik was being drug away by some of the hill giants, and our other heroes, Lone Hunter, Celestina, and I can't remember your name at the moment.
Feather? No.
Morcon. We're hiding up in the rope trick created by Lone Hunter, with Morcon having 1 hit point at the time when that happened. Now, you can roll your hit dice, whatever. Now, Puntik, I know roughly where you'll be. There are several jail cells in this place, and I will have you located in the first one someone comes to.
I don't know if you saw, but I said I could bring Shardak in too if you guys
I was
needed.
really expecting you to be yes. But you're going to play Shardak in the interim.
Yeah, because I said I'll restate it for YouTube's sake that once Shardak realized that the 4 of you had headed off to go after giants. Basically, Shardak wanted in on the action. He has disdain for giants that he inherited from his adoptive father. So, being a barbarian and being able to track and being able to move quickly, he followed you guys to where you guys are currently at.
Yeah, sure.
Really, no more reason than he just doesn't like giants and thought it would be fun.
Huh?
Wanted in on it.
So Shardak will join you. I was also, in case that Joe Castle guy, who did communicate, he's like, by the way, sorry I didn't make it last week. In case he had joined us this week, I would have you bringing him up there as well. But... So,
and what happened to this guy?
I don't know. I know last week he gave me some
Yeah, a reason.
Yeah, so he apologized and he communicated to me and was like, oh, wow, okay. If you communicate, then sure. I think, I'm not exactly sure he's the same guy, but I think I've had, or at least a similar name, click going to events before and just never hear anything from him. So I wasn't expecting anyway.
All right.
And so
Should we kill some giants?
Yeah, let's kill some giants. Okay. So.
Well, we got to get Mordak up at least so that the first blow doesn't demolish him.
You all have short rested in there?
We had a short rest.
You have not already. I believe you did last session, correct?
Yeah, we had a short rest.
Oh, okay.
Michael, would you please roll me a D4?
Rolling you a D4. Yeah. And the answer is 2.
Well, that's how many hours Shardak will be unconscious anyways.
Okay.
Or not Shardak, Puntik, I mean.
Puntik.
Yeah.
He's unconscious for 2 hours anyways.
So I'm going to start this at the... I'm going to start with the rope trick being ended.
Okay.
All tumbling out, and that will also be the same time that Shardak... How would you go about this, Shark? Would you just walk in the front door?
The first thing I would do is, I would follow their trail to this thing and see that the main door is slightly ajar.
They never closed. Well, let's assume it's been closed in this past hour.
Oh, okay.
Well, for the rope trip piece, let's say we were looking down through the 3x5 window.
Yeah.
Looking to see if it was clear, and then if we can, we'll take action when Shardak burst in to be heroic.
Okay, because I'd like to time that out at roughly the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If it is closed with a simple enough survival check, I could see that this is where they were most likely went in. I'll open it enough for me to just squeeze through.
Okay.
And I'll peek in, and I got like that what should we call it? Totem of the Eagle, that eagle vision. So although my perception is shitty, I can see in great detail.
I like that. That's my favorite second totem thing to take is that one.
Yeah. So I'll peek my head in, open the doors a little bit, peek my head in, and
when you peek your head in, you will see there are two hill giants, standing in the center on guard at attention now, instead of sleeping, as they were previously. And they look at you, and they both have big clubs in one hand and a bag of rocks slung over their shoulder behind them. And they will look at you as you peek your head in, and they go, "Oh, dog me, dog!" You understand giant Shardak?
I actually do.
Oh, okay. Who goes there?
Oh, wait, do you know what? No, I don't. Sorry, wrong guy.
Never mind.
Shardak has only common and orc.
Okay, what is that?
Do we see Shardak?
You can see Shardak.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have much of a stealth, so I wasn't even really stealthing when I came in. I just
just open the door and like, what's in here?
Just stick my head in and.
Let me know when the rope trick ends.
All right, let's just say it's ending now. If you all would, everybody, please roll me an initiative. And I'm going to use something that I hardly ever use.
Uh-oh.
Could I have, since I kind of know roughly when the rope trick's going to end, can I ready a ray of frost for when it ends?
Yeah. I don't like initiative ready actions. I've come to terms like that.
Okay.
Well, the thing with the rope trick to keep in mind, you got to climb down the rope or jump out the hole.
Or fall.
It's going to be one of those days because with advantage on initiative, I rolled a 6 in total.
6 for you. God damn, 29. Holy, you some quick motherfuckers. What about you there, Ryan? I'm sorry, Celestina.
Just a sec.
Hi.
Hey.
You say?
Yep. How are you doing?
Who's that, Michael?
I'm assuming that was with Ryan.
That was me.
Oh, that was you, Ryan.
Oh. It's your mom?
I was going to say she sounds young, but she would be. She's your mom.
Sounded cute. How old is your mom, Ryan?
I was trying to be kind of creepy, but not creepy, Michael. If I'm gonna be creepy, I'll tease Steve. I've set the precedent there already.
Yeah, he has a crush on my mom.
Damn.
Yeah,
I hear about her suppers. They always sound so good when she cooks.
I rolled a 19 on initiative.
Okay. No more fucking with you. Sorry. Alright. So, Lone Hunter, what would you like to do? The rope trick, is about to end. You have just finished your short rest. You see Shardak stick his head in, and you hear the giant go, "Who goes there?" Because you understand giant.
Yeah. And what I'll do is I'll say, I'll tell them, someone's coming in. Be quiet going down the rope.
They're roughly underneath you. Roughly. But they're looking at Shardak.
All right, but there again, that's what I'm telling them because I have to be the last one out, or else we all drop.
Okay.
I have a dexterity of 0. I'm not that stealthy.
So I'll be that's what I'll be doing up there, letting them know what I see down there, and to be stealth, and that there's someone coming through the door, and that'll eat up that action.
Okay.
Both
So,
sets of
Greg can
actions.
actually dash if you want to jump down or something, if that's what you want to do.
Well, when I come on down, what I'll do is I'll take my bonus action from the uncanny.
Yeah.
And I'll do a hide.
Uh-huh.
And let's do the stealth for that right now so you have it. And that will be 11 plus, what's my stealth mod? Stealth. Okay, so that's a 21 for stealth.
They're not. Mortan. Also, while you were watching them during this past hour, you've seen that some of the hill giants have been meandering around getting rid of the bodies.
Okay.
So all the bodies are now gone. The bear, the fucking 5 ogres, and the 2 hill giants that you all have slain.
All right.
Morcom, what would you like to do?
Well, let's see. I want to jump down myself. But first, I want to roll a stealth, please.
You want to sneak down?
Yeah.
Okay. That would. You're a fighter though, so sneaking would be your action.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, so then yeah, forget it. I'll just jump down.
Okay.
And try to attack.
All right.
Go to my attack sheet.
Question. I don't think
Yes.
the surprise
Answer.
condition gives advantage or anything, does it not? I don't think it does. Unless you're like, the assassin thing where you auto crit.
Yeah, no, that's
the surprise. All the surprise does, and this is from the
They don't do anything until after that.
PH. Yep, the PHP is pretty much all in your ball court there as DM.
Okay. So yeah, you can attack them regular if you want.
Okay, so I'm going to, as I'm jumping down, I want to pull out both of them.
Okay.
And
you had them already.
What was that?
Well, you can assume that you had them out already.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be attacking with that. I'm also in the process of trying to get all my dice organized.
I'm gonna get some of those fucking dwarven dice that Caius got, dude. Was it Caius? No, Russell got. They look nice.
All right, so now we're gonna go for the attack roll first. All right, and I'm just gonna roll two d20s. This way, I have my my left hand and my right hand.
Okay. Well, you get multiple attacks with your main hand.
All right.
Yeah,
bonus.
You're only solo 5, so you've got an extra attack.
Yeah. So
You've got 3 attacks.
yeah, I know. So the first attack turns out to be really interesting because there's a critical success and a critical fail.
Ah! You same attack. You come and you whack it right into the middle of the skull, deep in there, and then you have to it's stuck in there, and so you put your foot on his back and yank, pull really hard, and then smack yourself in the head with the blunt end. Ow.
Okay.
It hurts.
You take 1 damage.
All right. So you want me to just keep attacking or roll the damage first?
You're not going to kill
and
a
then,
crit.
Huh?
You're not going to kill a hill giant with a crit with a hand axe.
Oh yeah, no, I know. But yeah, that crit is definitely yeah, that would have been a 28 to hit, and then Fucking.
2 more attacks.
Yep. Okay. So much shit on my desk. All right. Wait, let's put the one that landed on a 1 somewhere else. Grab a different die.
I feel you. I do. Fuck that dice. I'm grabbing another one.
Right. Okay. 17 on the die.
That'll hit.
Okay, and a 12 on the die plus.
That'll probably hit too.
Yeah, that's a plus 8, so that's 20 altogether
Yeah.
on that second round of attacks. So far I hit 3 times.
You hit 3 out of 4, which I believe is your total attack thing. 1's a crit.
Okay. And then the last round of attacks.
No, that is all your attacks, unless you're charging.
Oh no. Okay.
You don't have the 2-weapon wielder for you, right?
No, I don't have a 2-weapon attack. I have archery.
Well, anybody can attack with their offhand, as long as the weapons are light, and I believe hand axes are.
Yeah, they.
3 main and then 1 bonus only. 1 offhand only. No matter what level.
There's a feat the way to attack with both, though.
All right, that makes sense. Okay.
Just that the offhand is a bonus action.
All right. So, okay, so that's 3 hits, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then I'll roll the crit first, which is just the
D6 plus your strength,
D6 plus.
or was that your offhand? Which one was the crit die? Do you remember? Was it your offhand or your good hand?
I don't believe I marked it.
And okay, in the interim, I'll just give you this one. The miss was the offhand.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna be D6.
Yeah. 2d6 plus your strength.
Okay. Oh, not bad. 2 5s, so that's 10 plus 1. So that's gonna be an 11.
You have a 12 strength.
I do. Yes.
I know a fucking wizard
Actually.
can bench press you.
Well, because of the fact that I'm playing an arcane archer, my intelligence and my dex are where everything is at. All right, and then
Oh, I know.
You
Wizard's
just-
got a 20
You
intelligence.
should use a finesse weapon.
what?
Continue.
Yeah, I
You
didn't.
should-
2 more attacks. 2 more d6 plus your plus 2.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a 7 and a 6 for
All right.
13.
Rock on. Fuck that dragon up. You did 24 points of damage to that dragon, to that giant. One
Thank
round. All right. Anything else for you?
And I would like to. No, because that's an action, right? To try and take a dodge.
Yeah.
All right, then. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it.
I want to pray.
don't-
The giant
I thought. No, wait, no, you're an arcane archer. Never mind. Rangers get dodge as a bonus action, but you're not a ranger, so yeah.
Rangers don't get dodge as a bonus action.
I think they do. I don't remember what level it is, but I think they do.
No.
No.
Um,
I know at
Right,
level I was playing ranger, and if he got disadvantage against opportunity attacks.
There's certain advantages on like initiative and things like that, depending on which archetype. But as far as
It's,
dodge, no, not that.
is it my
I've seen.
turn?
Oh, that can dodge as a bonus action is a monk if they spend the key point, which is cool. Don't get me wrong; it's a great ability.
Yeah.
Celestina, your go. What would you like to do?
I moved down the rope.
Giants. All right.
I moved down the rope. I moved over to the same giant that Morkan is attacking,
All right.
and I'm gonna swing at it.
Fuck him up, dude. That'll hit.
And 20.
Yeah. Giant's big, dumb, not heavily armored.
That is 5 damage for that one.
What about the second hit?
Yeah, 9 and 5.
Oh, 9 and 5? Must have not heard that. Okay. You understand Lone Hunter as that good cool thing hurt me. Where'd they come from? Alright. Hill Giant number 1 is no longer surprised. Hill Giant number 2 is no longer surprised. Shardak, what would you like to do?
Okay, Shardak is noodling on his guitar. Let me put it down.
Picture that half-orc just sticking his head in there. Oh, shit.
I mean, Celestina's got a guitar in game, so it's like.
Put one axe down, grab the other axe.
I just got my 1972 Gibson SG Standard. I got it refretted. So
I'm assuming that's impressive.
well,
Yes.
I wore out the frets because it had been refretted before.
Yeah, I'm not a guitar guy. I don't know guitars. I have one.
Yeah.
I can
And
play.
I could say what kind, and you would say
Yeah, I got it
A
for
brown
$40
one?
from Amazon.
a brown one. Oh, okay, Shardak.
Oh, sorry. I plus 2 damage to my damage because I forgot I was using Shadow Spike.
Okie dokie doggy daddy. Adding it.
So Shardak he sticks his head in and he sees these giants, and he sees that they see him, and he sees his companions drop down.
Out of nothing. Out of thin air. And whack the giants.
And
I wouldn't call Orcon your companion, but you've met him. You met him.
well, I at least see.
Yeah, but you're very familiar with Celestine.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
At least see Celestina.
Shardak wasn't there last time we did the Shardak was dead the last time we did this. He's never seen it.
Yeah, Shardak was alive for the hidden Volcon, where Celestina joined the group.
I guess the important question is:
No.
does Shardak
I mean-
really care?
He does not.
No,
Shardak,
He doesn't really care how you guys or what. He's just happy that he did actually. Because at first he looks and he sees these giants and he's like, "Uh-oh," and then you guys just drop down, and then he's just thinking like, "They are here."
Yeah.
And
Celestina joined in White Plume Mountain.
as well as Shardak at the inverted ziggurat. That's when you brought Celestina in. Right?
Yeah, I brought Celestina. So
that's where I brought in Puntik as well.
Yeah.
but we have met.
We have never met.
We have met because Shardak came to fight the Orcs with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
To finish the Demi Lich thing.
Oh yeah.
We did do a group effort because our DM was generous that day. And so these giants clearly have seen me.
Yes.
And they're between me and my friends. Now, how far away are these giants from me and the doors? Like, should I bother moving in or keep a distraction here?
I want to say that you're roughly 30 feet away. I like that distance. Maybe not even 30, maybe 20 feet away from the doors.
Okay, answers my question. Bonus action, rage, move, attack, great weapon master. Do you want to may as well reckless because they're going to be hitting me anyways.
Might as well. Of course, with their armor class, you don't need the reckless either. They're not going to miss. Not going to be a lot of missing against Hill Giants.
No, but I assume it's going to be the same way, though. They're going to be hitting me.
A lot either.
Yeah. So
they're extremely strong, so they just.
So I'm hoping for crits here.
Oh yeah. Which one would you like to attack?
The one that just got the arrow or the hand axe in the head.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. And also got hit by a sword as well.
Scratches.
What's? Ugh. This. Fuck! What the hell? Okay. A 17.
That'll hit.
And a 21.
Hit.
So. I hate that. Whenever this app updates it, things are just moved around just a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Just enough to just piss you off.
Yeah, well, it throws off the muscle memory.
I
rolled low damage. But I come in, and like I said, I just peek my head in, and I see once I see my companions attack, I just kind of want to, almost keep the attention on me, although I don't have any goading attack or anything like that. I want to kind of keep their attention drawn on me so my friends can keep getting them from behind. So that's why when I come running at this guy, I just scream, roar at the top of my lungs with my great axe held over my head in both hands. And like I said, just reckless attack. And I take 2 huge chops right at the shin bones, right at his shin bones. You know when you whack a coffee table in the middle of the night?
Oh.
But imagine now with a great axe. I just go right for his shin bones. And I did 23 points of damage and 20 points of damage for a total of 43 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Just whack across his shins.
No, he is. Oh. He is focused now. You got that guy on you. I'll guarantee you that one, if he lives. Over. Half orc must die.
That's it, I'm done.
Okay. No hunter.
Oh, and Morcon, you see just running in from the doorway when they say their friend Shardak is here. When you do see me, I'm a big gray-skinned half-orc with the Arnold Schwarzenegger from the movie Commando haircut.
Oh, that was horrible.
And I'm just wearing work clothes, like a work shirt, work pants, and they're dirty with road dust. And you could see I have a kerchief, a cowboy kerchief tied around my neck, and a great axe. But you could see that on my bare arms, you could see that I'm wearing nice bracers, and I have some sort of medallion or big pendant around my neck, big Ron Jeremy porno pendant.
Oh my god! All right.
Yeah, and the commando, like a gray-skinned, bristly-haired half-orc with the Arnold Schwarzenegger commando. Get down! Get down!
Do you have an 80s porn stash too?
No.
It's a 70s porn stash, dude.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Uh-huh. Fucking Ron Jeremy. I want to make a half-orc named Ron Jeremy. I'll do that one day. Okay. Lone Hunter, what would you like to do?
Lone Hunter will go ahead and he's going to take 2 shots from where he was hiding at the one that's closest to him. Does a 10 hit?
No.
And the second shot is a crit fail.
God damn. The first shot wasn't too far away.
So that's what Lone Hunter is doing. And then as his bonus action, he will go and he'll hide again or try to. Oh, that's with a his stealth. That's a 16 for his stealth now.
Let's assume that you could have made it all the way back to the stairs heading up to the watchtower. So you could around that. Oh, actually, no. There are barrels, if I recall, in this room. So
There was crates and barrels that he was hiding behind before.
Yeah, let's assume you can make those then again.
Okay.
There are. It's not an empty, clear room.
But,
all right.
That's all that Lone Hunter can do at this juncture.
That was a bad showing. Sorry about that.
Hey, that's dice rolls. If you're fair, you're fair.
Got feeling on that. Morcon, what would you like to do?
Okay. Where did those arrows land? How close to me would you say?
One of them landed 6 feet away. The other one landed 8 feet away. I rolled 2d20s.
Okay. Well, oh yeah. Both of them missed. Okay. So, and they're not paying attention to me yet, right?
They're well aware of your presence. You're in melee with them. Critted one in the back of the head. They're aware that you're there.
Okay. So, I want to. Okay. Screw it. Fuck. I want to. I'm going to.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see Morcon, right? We'll even say that he was like sitting, like when he landed, on the giant's shoulders, right?
Yeah.
And that's how he was able to drive the hand axes into this giant's head. I will even go ahead and say that on that last hit, the last two hits, that I even just leave them in his skull, and I'm going to backflip off of him, which I'll even roll the acrobatics afterwards. But I backflip off of him, right? At the same time pulling out my my longbow, and when I land by the first arrow that missed from Lone Hunter, I'm gonna pick it up, load it up, and take my first shot.
I'm okay with all this, but it will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Yeah, because you're shooting in melee.
And the backflip off, since it's just involved your normal movement. Oh my God, does a 12 hit you? It does not. Does it?
It does not.
No. No.
So
smack out a fly to his back as you do it.
So I love this, right? So it even looks even better because now you have like Arnold Schwarzenegger running in, and this big giant swinging at me as I'm backflipping over the swing. You want me to roll the acrobatics?
Yeah, just see how cool it is. It's not going to like fail or anything, so it's within your normal movement. It's just a cool factor.
Well, it can't fail anyway because that's a 23.
So it does look really fucking cool.
All right.
Superhero style, 3-point stance.
Yep. Superhero landing. Pick up the arrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot.
That's
with
all.
This.
Crunching Tiger, Hidden Drag Queen.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking more like Hawkeye from the Avengers.
Yeah.
The 3-point superhero.
I was imagining Shadow 4.
All right. So first attack. That's going to be.
Who are you attacking?
The dude that I just jumped off of.
Okay.
That's going to be a, what is that? 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Does that do it? Is that it? Okay. So that's going to be a, where the hell are my D8s? There we go. D8 plus, matter of fact, should I do an arcane shot?
Yes.
Yeah, I should, right?
Yep.
All right. I like how you think. I'm going to Ooh,
Hey, it's your special thing. You should do it.
the other. Actually, no, because that. All right, let me see. I'll do the shadow arrow.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Do you need me to read it to you?
Yeah, sure. I'm unfamiliar with any of this crap, so yeah.
Okay. So your arrow occludes your foe's vision with shadows. The creature hit with this arrow takes an extra 2d6 psychic damage and must make a wisdom save or be unable to see anything past 5 feet until my next turn.
Yeah. Okay. So let's assume
All right.
he doesn't have a +6 wisdom saving throw without looking at the book, and he fails.
All right. So now he is blinded. All right. So that's going to be the 1d8 plus 2d6. Where's my d6s? There we go.
So that's
2d6. All right.
racist. Get +2 damage.
All right, so that's going to be 10, 14. 14 and 6 is 20 points of damage. The 2d6 is psychic. The d4 and the +6 is piercing.
He drops his bag of rocks and like puts his hand up to his eyes. Wrong. No,
And then I'll go ahead and shoot 2 more arrows. There's still the one that he shot that's next to me. I'll save that one, but I'm gonna use up 2 more of my arrows for my next 2 shots. That's going to be 15 on the dice, so
Yeah.
natural 15 and natural 3, but +10 does that hit 13?
No. Oh, a 13 does hit.
All right, so that's 2 more hits. Okay, we'll roll 2d8 just to get those out of the way. That's 8, 8 and 12. 8 and 12
20.
is another 20. All right, and that will be my turn.
He falls to the ground.
Okay, hell yeah.
He wounded with an arrow in his back. Celestina.
And as a free action, I just kind of reach up and wipe the sweat from my brow. Whew. Did it
As
at
a
least
free
look
action.
cool?
As a free action, I would like to gawk at how cool that was.
Thumb up.
And then I'm going to charge into the other giant and attack it with Shatter Spike.
No.
23
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 5 damage.
Another attack.
26.
Yeah, not a lot of missing on these giants.
That's easy for you to
For
say.
9 damage.
For 9 damage?
9 damage.
Okay. Hill Giant number 1, dead. Hill Giant number 2. Well, I mean, you did get their attention, but the one that you hacked their Shardak is now dead, and the remaining Hill Giant has just had this little elf in the tin can come up and stab him a few times, so
You're welcome to try hit me.
whack him in the head with his great club. Oh, for a 15 total and a 10. Oh, move to slash. Gorga can't hit. Shardak, you're up.
I duck out of the way of both great group attacks.
So the The blinded one is dead?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, Shardak is gonna move over to the next one. My 40 feet of movement shouldn't be too big of an issue. And I'm gonna continue raging. And what the heck, I'll reckless with this fellow as well. 17 for my first attack.
That is a hit.
And 12 for my second.
Oh, miss.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm rolling very poorly for damage. 21 points of damage I do when I come over and I slash at this guy.
You miss. You suck. Anything else for you? No, I'm assuming that's it.
No, nothing else. I have no way of using my bonus action.
Lone Hunter. Your go.
All right, Lone Hunter will go ahead and shoot 2 more arrows.
All right, you will have it because you are.
All right, and he has a 22 for the first.
There you go.
And that'd be an 18 for the second.
Both hit. Who am I here? I'm getting a loop.
Say what?
I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, I hear it too.
How about now? I may have forgotten left the speaker.
Testing. No, that's good.
We're
All
good.
right, that's what it was. My bad. Sorry. And
Sorry.
the damage for that will be there, and I get my sneak attack damage on that, right?
Yes, you do.
All right.
For
So,
multiple reasons.
so that's 2 sneak attack damages, right?
Yep.
All right.
No, you only get sneak attack once per turn.
Once per turn? Okay. Just to make sure. Okay. There's 7 points plus for the arrows that's 11. That'd be 18 plus the 18. That'd be 22 points of damage total. And then Lone Hunter will go ahead and he'll, as a bonus action, he'll go ahead and he'll cast Hunter's Mark on him. And then as a free action, he'll holler, "Sorry, cousin, I was trying to get them. Hurry over here. I'll protect you."
In giant, I'm
Yes.
guessing.
Yes, in giant.
Go get help. I'll finish these.
You clear the way.
Specifically, he'll. Hold on a second. Let me look up something again real quick.
All right.
Didn't you ever shoot him?
Because it's on. Go get help. Nazra in Hall. In Great Hall.
Okay, Nazra. I find some information.
Nosnra. Nazra. Somebody go ask Robin Johansson how to pronounce that.
All right. But
Just FYI, the whole thing on giant language and Bolo's guide is simply a Norwegian to English translation guide. They're like, giant speak, words and what they mean in English. It's straight up Norwegian to English. Shit, you not.
I didn't know that. But
I wouldn't either, except the Norwegian.
It's Morcon's turn, right?
Morcon. Con of Mortal.
All right, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to reach back, grab that other arrow, and notch it and attack the.
The half elf.
All right. That's going to be 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Shit. Rolled 1 for damage on that one, but let me see. What was the plus again?
That's still pretty high. Your dex +2.
Yeah. Oh, that would be 7 points of piercing damage. And then I'm going to use a grasping arrow on him as well.
Cool.
Okay, so that's going to be 24 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yep, and he's going to have to make a
Strength saving throw?
Yes, it was. It was a strength save against my arcane shot.
Unless he's proficient in strength, he is failing it. Do you have an extra strength saving throw? No, you do not.
Okay, so that's a fail.
That's a fail.
All right, so you see these poisonous vines wrap around him. Okay, so that will now be 1d8 plus 2d6 plus, I believe, another 2d6 for slashing, or is that when he moves? Takes. Oh no, that's only when he moves. So, yes, so 2d6 for poison damage. That's going to be 7 points of poison damage. Plus 8 points of piercing damage. And if he decides to move, he will take another 2d6. But I'll wait until he decides to move. But I will hit him with another arrow.
Oh, another? Oh,
Oh,
That's a 22 to hit.
no. I don't wear plate armor.
Okay.
Hurry, cousin, hurry!
2.
You run down.
That's another 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
And that is my turn.
Oh, it hurts so bad. Celestina.
14.
Shit.
That'll hit. Wow.
Just 2 of my own.
That's a total of 5 damage. Second attack. 24 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
For 7 damage.
Hey. He's
So
a
12 total.
Oh. 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 Boy got hurt. Get help. Get Nazra. Oh. Takes club and smashes one upon both Shardak and one upon Celestina. Since you are both in melee with him, Shardak first.
And he has advantage. AC is 16.
Yeah. That will be a total of 20 to hit you, Shardak. And damage is okay. And against Celestina, he'll bring his other grunt club down upon your head for a 25 to hit you, Celestina.
Yep, that hits.
Why do I always have difficulty finding my D8s?
I missed my damage. Did you give it to me?
I have not yet. Why do I always have difficulty finding my D8s? There we are. Okay. So, Shardak, you will take, 18 points of damage, but you're raging, so Oh, my bad. I take that back. 20 points of damage.
Okay.
But you're raging. I forgot D8. It's 3D8, not 3D8. Oh, I know I have to have another D8. I'm losing dice. Oh, fuck it. And Celestina will take 19 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I almost dead. Hurry, go get Nazra. Sorry.
Curious question. I'm muted. Oh no, not. Curious question. Would his attacks count as him moving?
Negative.
All right. Man. Okay, go ahead.
I'll take the Shieldmaster feat when I can, so I can just shove him, and then that'll be moving.
I'll count
So
that.
it doesn't force movement doesn't count for movement as far as attacks of opportunity go.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it for attacks of opportunity, but for the binds grabbing him, the poison binds, I'd count it as that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that I understand.
Yeah.
Well, so would Poontik's pushing attack if he was here.
Yeah, that would work as well for that, I would say. All right, but Shardak, you're up. What would you like to do besides finish off this?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Everyone is like ganging up on him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna like do some fancy footwork behind and take a chop at his like Achilles tendon. Critical hit with advantage.
Oh, I had 6 hit points.
Describe your kill, Shardak.
You cut my foot off. I bleed out instantaneously.
Okay.
Boom. Dust rises from the floor.
I got a
Giants, how do you... Huh?
47 points of damage.
And then that's
He's a-
your bonus action, so you bring it down on his corpse.
Yeah, I still get 2 more attacks now because of that.
And fuck
Yeah.
it.
He's already at minus 41, man.
I mean, that was the last enemy, right?
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just curious to know how much more he'll do.
I did 24 points of damage on my second attack.
Oh, just FYI, because he's incapacitated, technically it would be an auto crit.
Holy crap.
Okay, well then, I'll give you... Okay, 17 plus 19 is 36 points of damage on that second one then. Because I rolled another dice for it. And my bonus action. A 19.
Yeah.
And it's auto crit, you said?
Auto crit as well, since he is, lying there on the ground, motionless.
Chat.
Remember, you get those extra dice of damage when you crit because of brutal barbarian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll
And your
6 dice on this one then.
48,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 40, 12, my bad.
And I got a fun RP moment after this.
4d12 worth of damage. Plus 15?
19.
Plus 19?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's plus 2 hacks, right? Got that from...
Okay, so...
Was it plus 2 or plus 3? I know it was a pretty stout axe.
Well, plus 2 at 4th level when you got it is fucking stout.
Well, plus 2 at any level is stout.
Oh, yeah.
I'm currently at a 5 strength. Like, 20 strength. plus
okay.
5 for strength, plus 3 for raging,
Oh, plus 2 axe. It's a plus 2
and a
axe.
plus 2 axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if it was plus 2 or plus 3 when you picked it on up.
Actually, do it. Actually, never mind. I still am at plus 2, I think. Actually, do it. I gotta look. I might be wrong. I might be at plus 3.
I forgot your rage damage bonus goes up too.
Yeah, because I have it as currently plus 19. It might be a plus 20. I'll have to check. But I'm gonna roll
Oh no, I
this.
can't remember how much damage my weapon does.
It's a fucking shit ton. There's just so much damage that I'm doing. I can't remember it all. There's too much going on my.
This boy is berserk.
So then I did 42 points of damage on this attack.
Okay. That's 45, 42, and 30.
125 damage.
Boomtick would be impressed.
I don't think there's any hope of getting my arrows back out of them. I think they done got chopped up.
Out of this pile of hamburger that you.
Yeah, this thing, like, literally, like, I just chop its feet off.
Yeah, you took him to negative his hit point total. He had hit points.
Is there anything we can loot from these two?
He was in their bag?
Yeah, sure.
Lone Hunter in common will say, "Hey guys, get ready. He was telling me to go and get their leader that's in the Great Hall. I'll get him distracted. You guys get prepared, and I'll go on into the Great Hall, and I'll tell them a story, and they'll believe me. They're my cousins."
Before you do that, I think we should probably look for more arrows because, and I go and like reach back and pull one. Wait, hold on. Thanks. Right, and I reach back, and I pull out my arrow, my one remaining arrow, and I'm like, cause I'm kind of low.
And Lone Hunter will look at you,
and
he'll look over at this hamburger hill giant, where he says, "There were 2 of mine, but I don't think they're much use anymore."
And can you use a heavy crossbow? I've got one here. With 40 bolts, if you can use it.
And I just like kind of lift my wrists up and show him my bracers, and show her my bracers and just say, I don't quite think it'll work as well as we hope.
And Lone Hunter start towards the big double doors up to the north.
No way.
I think that if I remember your directions from the last game, that's the direction it was.
You are correct, sir.
And he'll start trying to breathe heavy to get into the feel of it, and he'll go ahead and he'll burst through, yelling in giant that the guards in the back, they're being attacked. They sent me here, cousins, to warn you to go and save them. We have to go save them. I was told to tell Nozera here in the Great Hall that they're being attacked and they need reinforcements." And then he'll stumble and fall to a knee. And as he does that, he'll try to pick out who Nozera is.
All right, let me go ahead and give you the description.
I want to say, when he's like over there yelling, like I'm still kind of panting, and I say to Celestina and Morcon, I say, "Where's Boomtick? And how many giants are there? This is a big place."
From what we've seen, there are quite a few. We had to find our way into a rope trick to gain back whatever bit of healing we needed.
How many is more than a few?
Well, we've killed 4 or 5, I think, and I don't think that's even a small portion of them.
don't forget the ogres. But Lone Hunter's not there to remind you.
Oh yeah.
There are also ogres.
By the way, my name is Morcon. I believe you might know my brother from back at the guild, Dorcon, the one that acts very young and senile almost.
I'm trying to see if that face rings a bell.
He is my twin, so looking upon me would remind you of his face. Just his is more childlike, if you understand my drift.
I do recognize him. I know who you speak of.
When you were coming up, you did notice that there were several blood trails and stuff like that that were drugged from the main gate and around to the side.
I say start like everything was captured by the giants. I don't know where they took it.
Well, there is a blood trail that leads around. And I motion with the tilt of my head.
Would you say that the trail is on the outside, or is it within?
That's what it sounded like, right, DM? It was outside?
Things were drug out the door, from the door to out around.
To the east or to the west?
Let's go west.
Okay.
West.
Well, I think 100 is bringing more of them to us, so we may want to get ready. I don't understand giant though, so I don't actually know if that's what's happening or not.
Neither do I, but that yelling can't be good.
Well, I explained what I was going to try to do in a general sense before.
All right. So do you?
Yeah, but it still just sounds like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So do you actually stick your head in the door and yell that?
He actually opens the door enough for him to go on in, and that's where he yells at, and he falls to one knee.
All right. I'm just going to give you a description of what you see.
Okay.
It's a very wide corridor, 40 feet wide, 80 feet long, that opens up to a much bigger, grand room, even grand by giant size. I'll just read you kind of the description type thing they have here. The long corridor leads north from everyone where you're at. Is dim, shadowy, and generally deserted and ignored. For all of the feasting and fun lies behind in the Great Hall, which is what it opens up into. And I'm telling you, you can see in there. There's light in there. You can see it.
Okay.
The bathroom at the end of the corridor contains trestle tables, benches, and stools, and the like. Here and there stand barrels of kegs, ale, beer, and meat. All the tables are crowded with various sorts of meat, cheese, bread, and drinking containers. Singing, talking, laughing, shouting, arguing, wrestling, joking, and the like are going on. So the place is a veritable den of noise. To the north of the central fire pit, where a whole ox or 2 sheep and 4 pigs are host on huge spits, is a higher table reserved for the chief and his wife and their guests. Sitting on either side of what is apparently the chief and his wife is an extremely large, well-dressed giant who has a sort of patrician look about him. And to their left sits another giant with very gray skin. Sitting at those various tables are various other... Oh, wow. Who says that? Oh, cool. Okay. There's a couple ogres that are waiting around on things, and several other hill giants, like, the rest. I'll give you a count. There are 6 hill giants besides the king and the queen, and there are 3 ogre servants.
All right.
There are no throwing rocks there. Wow.
8 giants.
No, there are the king. There's the hill giant chief. There's the hill giant chief's wife. There are
Yep.
6 other hill giants. There is
Right.
another differing type of giant who looks quite regal and larger and bigger and stronger. And there is another giant that has gray skin.
So 10 giant and 3
And
ogres.
3 ogres.
Wow.
Okay.
Boomstick might be fucked.
When
No Puntik.
when Lone Hunter falls to his one knee and he sees all this, and you can tell me if we need to do something otherwise, but he'll try to move his hunter's mark to the most prestigious one that he sees, the one that you talked that looked so regal, because by common sense he would think that that's the leader that was Nozra.
Oh, there's also a ballista behind that table. Just read a little further.
They're set up for fucking big cave bear.
The chief behind the chief is a small ballista. Which, while it is a small ballista, you can see that he could pick it up and use it like a fucking crossbow if he so wanted. It fires spears.
Can you
Those
can you
projectiles
use
are standing there on the side.
Damn ram.
can you use your archer stuff with a ballista?
And they're decked out, man. Everybody's decked out in their finest splendor.
But that's what Lone Hunter is doing. That's gonna take. I know that's gonna take a bit of time. Do you want me to do a deception check or a performance check?
I'll take either of those. Your choice.
All right. It doesn't matter. I don't think I have any mods to either one. But
I wanna.
a 19 on the dice anyhow. But
Hey.
let's see.
Cersei wants to set up on the side of the door because if this works, then we're gonna get company very soon.
So it's a 19. Like I thought. I didn't think I had anything in performance or deception.
Let me see about the patrician-looking one. Oh, he is actually skilled.
I want to ready a thunder wave for when I see any giants come out of the door. Any enemies come through the door.
I want to go to Nazra also to give him one. Yeah, but Nazra stands up and yells at the others. Go, blood, you got your raw, and points his scepter at there. And what you understand him easily saying, "Go, help them to their aid. We must defend." And then the regal patrician one stands up high over top of him, puts his hand on there, and goes, Ganya no Naga. He is lying.
Oh shit, is what the Lone Hunter be thinking.
And he's got to speak more. Yeah, he speaks common. The hill giants don't, but the regal patrician-looking one does. Oh, there that is. Does that guy speak anything? He speaks giant only. Wow, the patrician guy is the only thing who speaks other than giant. Alright, so they're like, and then Nazra goes, Nazra. For now on, his name is Nazra.
All right, we all know who it is.
Nazra will look at him and as you wish, as you say. Bring him to me.
Lone Hunter get up and say, "I'll prove to you I'm not lying," and giant, and he'll dash out the door.
Okay. Two of the giants are going to come dashing after you as well.
All right. I got a little bit of a lead on him, so hopefully I can.
Yeah, you got 80 feet lead, at least 80 feet lead. And then with your bonus action, you can fucking outrun these guys, even though they are fast. They're not as fast as you, I'm assuming.
And as I come back through the door, I'm going to holler in common, "Here they come!"
I'm waiting right next to the door, outside of the door, with a thunder wave ready for when the giants come through the door.
What about
Oh, uh,
what are you doing there, Morcon?
I want to. Oh shit! It's probably not big enough. It'll trap like a fucking toe or something. But I want to throw my my hunting trap like over there towards the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! Even better. Okay, so when Celestina went over to the one side of the door, I would have went to the other side of the door, right?
Okay.
I still set up the hunting trap somewhere in there, right? But Celestina is holding one side of my whip, and we're gonna pull it when the first one comes. Try to make a trip and fall face first into the trap. Boom. That's my plan.
Okay. I like it. I'll allow it. Stardak, what would you like to be doing?
I'm going to be about 20, 30 feet away, but also off to the side. But I'm not going to be right near the door. I can be like 20, 30 feet away. Follow the
Can I
side.
do that? And also ready thunder wave, or is that where the other?
I'm saying you can hold it.
Okay.
Yeah, I also kind of need your help with holding the whip if this is gonna
No,
work.
yeah,
Hey, why doesn't Shardak hold the whip? Because he's strong.
That's true.
Yeah. Shardak holds the whip.
Celestina can kind of be beside me with her spell.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
I like it.
So that's
Where
what I'll
will you, where will you be running to?
Lone Hunter will, and that's what I was going to get to. If the DM allows it, where Lone Hunter will run to is to the front doors that's left kind of creaked open from Shardak coming through.
Okay.
And he'll be turning back and looking for the ones that were supposed to be coming after him. He'll be saying, in giant, "Follow me, I'll prove I'm not lying." And he'll be waiting there at the door, at the front door that's open.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get the initiative roll. That's for the fuck of it.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and roll all the initiatives real quick and add everybody in there.
14.
Oh, 14, not bad.
Well, also 14.
Shardak got 17.
24 for Lone Hunter.
24 for Lone Hunter. I'm assuming Lone Hunter is going first. Okay, so I got Lone Hunter with a 24.
What the hell can Lone Hunter do?
And then I got 14 for both. 14 for both Shardak and.
No, Shardak had 17.
Shardak got 17.
Okay.
Me and Celestina had 14.
Okay. I'm assuming you have a higher deck, so I'm going to go with Morcon first.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
So, first, the band of just 6 regular Hill Giants. Going on a 4.
Is this kicking the proverbial hornet's nest?
You can say that. Holy shit, that's another 4.
Yeah, with 7-ton hornets. fucked.
Again.
Okay.
I got a feeling you will flee again.
Well, maybe not. Have faith
Well-
in ourselves.
All we got to do is just trip up the first one.
Create a
And-
bottleneck. At
yeah.
The door.
And we got our wizard-like thing that's gonna do a thunder wave.
Yep.
If we don't
Wave.
spread up our attacks at all, if we literally concentrate one-on-one, we can drop one around. Maybe.
Nah.
If we roll good.
Right.
Now,
If I go before a lot of them, I might be able to get a few of them with fireball.
now, just FYI, when both double doors are fully open, that is a 20-foot wide thing because they are huge fucking doors.
Yeah. Alright. Thunderwave's only a 15-foot cone, so it's not gonna hit.
Okay. All right, so
Oh.
as two of them are about to hit the door, the first two, because they're going to be coming two, and then two, and then two. The hill giants are coming. Go ahead and set off your thunder spell, Stan. That's
Second level. Second level Thunderwave.
Yeah. Is it a con or is it?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Oh,
Huh?
shit. Oh, no. Me and Shardak are in the fucking way of that.
They are not. You are not.
Okay.
20-foot doors. You're on either side of them. He can just boom. All right. One of them fails. One makes it.
16 points of damage.
All right. So one of them's going to take all that. The other one is only going to take half. And he is going to be knocked 10 feet backwards. Big giant just gets thrown away. And then the one who didn't fail is still continuing out. And that's when he's going to cross the barrier. And what I'm going to do is, since there's two of you holding this rope, I want to give you a trip attack to knock you prone. And just give me one of you can give me an athletics check at regulation, or you can make it advantage, and I'll let him have advantage because he's tall, he's big. Your choice. Yes, everybody rolls advantage.
Okay. I have like a +8 to athletics.
Go for it. You got it.
He got a total of 23 on his opposed check.
A 28. I rolled
Yes.
a natural 20 +8.
He
23 to
falls
20,
to the
or
ground.
22 to 28. Yeah.
Boom. One giant fell to the ground. The other giant got knocked 10 feet backwards. There's more coming in behind
Does
him, following through.
does
Sorry,
he-
initiative. Lone Hunter.
Does his face smack
Follow up
the
the trap you did. What's the trap
into
do?
the trap? Okay, so I mean, he's supposed to get a deck save, but he fell into it.
Hey, the trap affects him. What happens?
All right, he just takes D4 piercing.
Okay.
All right, so that's max damage.
I'm going to tell you something though.
Huh?
That trap is destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to have to take you a bit to fix it.
All right.
That I was expecting.
Well, luckily, I always write my my stuff in pencil.
Wise man. Lone Hunter, your go. The only one that has managed to come out of the door so far and face first into a hunting trap. What would you like to do?
Lone Hunter will holler and giant, watch out! Watch out, cousin! There's gnats there! Come on, hurry up! And he'll slip to the other side of the door, like he's going on out, and he'll go ahead and pull both his short swords, and he'll use his bonus action at this time to hide on the other side of the door.
All right.
With a... Say what?
Roll it just in case somebody comes on the other side.
Wow, that's what I was doing. And that's a stealth of, I believe, let's see here. Yes, a stealth of 13.
Alright. And just FYI, you are hidden until somebody comes out the door, in which case your stealth of 13 will apply. But
All right.
behind the door.
But that's what, and the only other action that will be a free action, Lone Hunter be continually kind of.
This way!
Yes.
Okay. Next, Lone Hunter. Oh, look, I went ahead and did that. We're all weird. Okay, that's what he'll do. And next up will be Shardak.
Okay, I like just as a free action, I just let go of this piece of a whip I'm holding in my hand.
Okay.
Item interaction, I'll grab my great axe off the ground.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking run and jump. And I'm gonna chop this prone one right in the back of the head. I'm gonna just run and jump on his back and just plunge my great axe into the back of his head.
Prone, so you will have advantage.
Right, so I won't reckless attack. However, I will, of course, great weapon master.
Okay. You raging?
Yeah, and I'm gonna rage
Okay.
as a bonus. Okay, for my first attack, I rolled a 23 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
and 19 to hit.
That will hit as well.
Chop, chop. 28 and 26 points of damage as I plunge my axe into the back of his head and neck with 2
54?
chops of my great axe.
Girl, that is half his hit points right there.
Jesus.
Oh. Half of
And
his-
that's it. And I'm either on or right near him.
Yeah. I'll say you're standing over top of him. All right. Shardak. That's what they'll be doing. Morcom.
All right. So I have the handle of my whip in one hand, and I go to reach down for my for one of my hand axes, and realize, oh shit, it's still in that other giant's head. Damn. So I pull my my scimitar. So I have scimitar in one hand, and my whip in the other. And then, so I'm going to, let me see, the whip will be,
I don't think the whip is light, is it?
what?
Is the whip light?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, the whip will be in my, screw it. It'll be in my main hand, scimitar in my offhand. Okay. So for these attacks, hold on, let me just scimitar will be the +4 instead of +8, just to remind myself. Okay. So go ahead and roll. That one will be for the whip. The whip is 11 plus 8 is 19.
Yep, that'll hit. Oh, and you have advantage this prone.
Oh shit. Okay.
If that's the same one you're attacking, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So 19 is the attack for that. Yes, whip is finesse reach. And then with the scimitar, oh, thank God for advantage. 4. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. So 18 to hit as well. So
Yeah,
19.
okay.
All right. And then the damage for the scimitar will be D6 plus 4 still, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the whip is a D4 plus 4. All right. D4.
Oh, I'm sorry. The scimitar's in your offhand,
Yeah.
so you won't get the +4 to it.
Oh, okay. All right.
D6
I knew. Yeah, I
you
knew I
don't
was
get
off.
+4 for your offhand.
and 1 with your off.
Yeah. All right. So I knew I was off on that somewhere, but all right. So D4 fell. Okay, so max damage on that one. And then a 5. So 8 and 5 is 13, yes.
Math is hard.
Yes. Yes, it is. That's why I don't want to be a math teacher. And Jesus. God, there's so much more to do. I have so many attacks at once. All right. So same guy going for the whip again. Natural 18.
That yeah. They're not difficult to hit.
All right, and a natural 19 will hit as well.
Yep.
Okay. D4 and a D6. Okay, max damage on the D6, which is the scimitar, so that's just 6. Max damage again on the whip, so
16 total.
16 total. All right, and then last attack.
Oh, that would be your last attack. That's 4 total.
Oh, that's right. Damn, I keep
Unless you want action surge.
no, not yet.
Okay.
And yes, that is my turn.
All right. So Athena then.
I attack the giant with shower spike, or the one that's prone.
All right, you will have advantage.
24.
That will hit.
7 damage.
That will hit as well.
That's 7 damage. Yeah.
Huh? You did 7, and what was the other one?
Hang on, I've still got to roll the attack for that.
Oh, okay.
Crit, go ahead.
All right. Would you like to describe your kill?
Yes, I would. He's already prone, right? So the first hit comes in, it slices across his back. Then I tend to describe a lot of reverse grips. And Celestina, so she reverse grips on her on Shadow Spike and drives it into his head.
Okay.
And on a crit does 7 damage. All right, well, then I'm gonna just stay where I am because rocks. I want to be in the open to guard them out because if I'm in the open, they'll throw rocks at me.
Okay. All right. And what did you say you were doing? I'm sorry, I was counting squares.
Nothing. I stay where I am.
Okay. All right. So the 5 remaining hill giants.
I'm not moving because then they can see me and throw rocks at me.
I can still see you.
All right, we've just got cover.
Well, they're coming out, and so I'm like, all right, it's 20 feet, so 2 of them can come out at the same time. One got knocked back, but he'll be the first because he was in the lead anyway. So he knocked back into the other. He's like, "Get moving!" All right, so two are going to come out, and then step over a little bit to allow two more to hit the door. So you're only doing with four, and you're still two behind them at the moment. So only four at the moment that were able to come out and be into the room to be on attack road. So that will be one on everybody. On three of you at the door. Yeah. The three of you at the door. And one more on... Let's see which one gets two attacks. That'd be the first one in the initiative order, which would be Shardak. So two of the giants are attacking you, Shardak.
Okay, my AC is 16.
Yep. No advantage?
No, because I didn't bother.
Yeah.
I attacked the prone guy.
That is... one giant is going to hit you once with his club. The other giant is going to hit you twice with his club. So the first one will hit you for 3, 7 plus 5, 12 points of damage. Bludgeoning. And the second one will go 19 and 25. Wow. Did you get all those?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. More calm. One of the giants is now going to melee with you and whack you over your head. And he is going to hit twice. Doing 15 with the first swing. And
that one misses.
No, 15 points of damage with the first
Oh,
swing.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, they both hit in the 20s.
All right.
15 points of damage with the. I got your AC as 15 though. How would that miss?
No, my AC is 16 because remember you gave me the studded leather.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm changing that on my cheat sheet then.
Okay.
But yeah, both of them hit. Their hits were in the 20s.
All right.
15 points of damage on the first one.
Wait, you said
15 and 18 points of damage respectively on the two hits.
So two of them attacked me and two of them attacked Shardak?
No, just one of them. But they get two attacks. They get two club whacks.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Shardak got hit a total of 3 times. You got hit a total of twice.
All right, and then you said the next one was 18?
Yeah.
All right.
So total of 33 points of damage.
Got it.
And then Celestina, one of them is going to attack you twice. And fucking miss me. 17 and a 10 total. So that's them. And then I know what they're doing. No, 6 hill giants, 3 ogres. Got them. Back to the top of the initiative with Lone Hunter.
All right, Lone Hunter, seeing that he'll kind of quickly peer around the door, seeing that they got that in hand. Lone Hunter's going to try to create a diversion to separate these cousins of his. He's going to go up north along that wall, and the first door or set of doors that he comes to, he'll pound on and he'll be hollering, "They're attacking down the trail! They're attacking down the trail! Come and help! Our guards and scouts are being slaughtered!" All in giant.
Okay. That is super funny because, for reasons why that is super funny. That would be an action. Anything else for you?
Well, and then he'll go ahead and he'll use his bonus action to hide.
Okay.
And let's see here. He'll find a tree or tall grass, or if he has to go, I don't know how much.
Oh,
how
you're on
much-
the outside of the north wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There was no door on the north wall outside.
No,
The other door was on the inside.
no. I went outside
Okay.
and I went from the double doors and I went up north. I don't know, and I traveled to the
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
there were some on the eastern side, but that would take you like. Well, you have some hell of a movement though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That would be 300 feet.
Oh shit! I can't get there yet. But what I'll do is I'll take my uncanny action to dash, and I'll dash. That'll give me 120 feet.
Yeah.
But along as I'm dashing, as I get away from the front door, I'll be hollering that and prep. And then next round, get if I get to those doors, I'll do that action. Sound reasonable?
All right. Okay, I thought you were because there's two other doors on in the entryway for your type thing. The double doors that led into the main thing, and on each side there was a single door. I thought that was the door you were.
No, I said I slipped through the door that the front doorway that Shardak came in.
Yeah. Okay. Lone Hunter, I know what they're doing, and they're not that. Shardak, what would you like to do? Shardak, you're muted.
Okay, Shardak has 2 on him.
Yes.
So he has his great axe at 2 hands, and he's gonna do like reckless attack, and he's gonna swing like he's doing a hammer toss in the Olympics. He practically does a 360 as his axe swings around as he spins on his heel, and he's gonna whack one of them right in the kneecap.
Just FYI, are you raiding?
Oh yes, I raged last round.
I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, as a bonus action, and then I raged. I rolled a 22 for my first attack, or 23 for my first attack. Sorry.
You hit.
Uh, 29 points of damage. As it has like a meaty chomp as my axe sinks into the bone of his leg. I'll then pull it out and I'll wrench it back the other way and try to get him in the back of that leg. 23, 18 plus 5. So 27 points of damage.
Oh. You bite hard, little wasp. But actually, he says,
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it. I'm not moving anywhere, and I have no way of using a bonus action, so I am done.
Okay, Shardak. Then goes Grala. I know what she's doing. Then goes Markon.
Okay. So I've got the one giant directly in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and use my second win as a bonus action
Okay.
to try and regain some health here. Okay. Bless you. That's going to be 7 plus fighter level, so that's 11.
Hey.
I'm sorry. 18.
Total of 18.
Yeah, total of 18. So that'll bring me back up to 43. Okay. And then go back to whipping and stabbing. well, slashing technically.
Whipping and stabbing voice. That's great.
Oh wait, I was just about to do the advantage again. Then I remembered this guy's down on the ground. Okay, red for the whip. Okay. All right, that's going to be a natural 19 and a natural 12.
No, yeah, no hit.
Okay.
No, the 12 will, well, if it's, you roll 12 on the die?
Yeah, but I've got pluses.
Yeah, you're one hit.
Okay. All right, so that's a 6 on the scimitar, and then a 3 on the whip, which would
Plus
be
4, 7, so that's 13.
Yep. So 13. Gonna go ahead and attack again.
2 more whip attacks.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack twice more with the whip. Natural 16 and a natural 13.
Yep, those will hit as well.
Okay. And oh wow! All right. It's the advantage of having so many dice. You don't wear out your maximum damage. All right, so that's 8 on the dice. If you add them together.
Okay, so max damage on both?
Yep.
16 plus 13 is 31.
And should I action surge? Should I waste it? Is the question.
Is it a waste?
You know what? I'm gonna
there's only 4 giants on us right now. What are you waiting for? The other 4? Or the other 6, I mean?
No, you're right. All right, yeah. I'll go ahead and action surge then. Now, get it out of the way.
See, these are just hill giants. The others aren't necessarily just hill giants.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck. Decisions. All
But
right.
still.
I think 4 hill giants isn't bad enough.
Yeah, I mean, if these 4 guys beat us down, the other ones will be impossible.
Yeah. All right, you know what? DM, high or low?
High.
Okay. All right, action surge. Okay. Whip and slashy. Natural 15, natural 14.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
If I can take down the guy on me, I'm going to move up and cast Fireball into the room, so.
max damage on the scimitar.
No other scimitar. These are, you only get 1 offhand attack no matter what. Even if you
okay.
all 3. You get 3 more whip attacks with an action surge.
All right, so hold on. So then let me go ahead and roll for the third. Natural 13 as well.
Yeah.
All right.
3 hits.
So that's a 3 on the first attack for the whip. Max damage on the second, and a 2 on the third.
Total points of damage.
All on the dice.
Yeah.
So
that would be 21 for those 3 attacks.
Cool.
Plus 12. He is almost bloody.
Yeah. So you just see me just start whipping away, just.
The entire joint music starts playing.
Yeah. No.
And you know what? I am gonna try to take a movement action if I can.
You can. It will provoke an attack of opportunity from him.
I know, but I feel like I really need to get out of here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to hightail it and move as far back as I can.
Okay. You can make it halfway to the door on your move from to the door outside or one of the other doors.
Yeah, the door. Where is
Lone Hunter went to the double doors leading outside.
Yes, I'm trying to move that way.
Okay, you can make it halfway there.
Okay, take your attack, please.
And your attack of opportunity, unnatural 20
Jesus. All right.
for 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Oh, elf ball.
Damn.
All right, Celestina, your go.
I've still got a giant on me, right?
You do.
Right. I'm gonna attack him.
You can. I'm calling this one the one that was damaged by your and got knocked back
Yeah.
by thing. That's the one. Being fair.
Yeah. So first attack. 25.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm rolling badly on damage. Sorry, guys.
It's the way the dice go.
23.
Yeah, that'll hit as well.
Alright, that's not so bad. I rolled an 8 on the D8, so that is 11 damage.
Hey, 11 and 5 is 16 total.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
He isn't dead, so no.
Alright. Don't want to run away? Run away, run away!
You're using Shatter Spike, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I am, yes.
Yeah. Keep in mind, it's a longsword. You can use 2 hands on it instead of doing...
Yeah, but I'm using a shield.
Yeah. He's got the shield.
I'm using a shield, so...
Okay. So, that was Celestina. Next up in the list is round 2. He's moving. Hill Giants. Okay. The one that was attacking you that you ran away from will run up to you again, Morcon, and get in melee with you.
Okay.
And whack you for 27 and an 18 to hit
That's
you.
all damage?
No, those are hit rolls.
Those both hit.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you last time. I was like, oh yeah, those hit.
Yeah.
For 15 on the first one.
Okay.
And 18 on the second one.
I'm down.
That will open up another hill giant to be able to come out. And he will...
You said 15 and 18, right?
Yeah, 15 and 18, 33 total.
Okay.
And he will... Oh, shit. And he will come over and loop around on the outside to get right behind you, Celestina. So that they'll be on you now. And he will go for a 14 and a 12. They roll low on you. Not that your armor class isn't outrageous, but they're rolling bad against you, too. And a 14 for the second guy, and an 11. God damn. Didn't I just say something joking around about how you're not going to miss and the Hill Giants aren't going to miss you either? Screw that. They are whiffing against Celestina. You are truly protected by the gods. And you did go all reckless, did you not, Chardak?
I did.
Okay. So 4 swings at you by the 2 that are on you. Oh my fucking god. A 2 and a 4 on the first swing. So 10 and 12. Miss you, Chardak.
Yay!
These die. Oh my god, there's a 6.
I'm jelly.
And a 6. That's
Yay!
14. Are you?
That's the
fucking
guy.
kidding me?
That's the guy I hit in the knee.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's a crit on the third one, and the fourth one is a 13 or a 10. Oh my fucking god!
Steve should be jealous. He needed
Whack.
those low ones.
I don't know why you're so mad. That's the only hope we have of like winning is like your rolls just shit in the bed.
Well, that round, yeah, that round. I mean, I did hit Morcon twice, but I missed you with advantage, and the shitty armor class. I missed you 3 out of 4 times, and I missed Celestina. But they didn't have advantage on Celestina. She's got a great armor class. So I missed 4. All right. Yeah.
How much damage?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. It is
Oh.
though. So
Yeah.
Well.
So it's like what 60 whatever.
28.
Oh, not bad.
And that is the 4 hill giants. And then it is Ogre's turn. And the 3 ogres are going to be able to, through the path that was made, they're going to run out and start to go out the doors. But they're not going to make it. They're going to be standing around over your body is where they're going to be able to make it to Morcon.
Okay.
All right, so back to the top of the order. Lone Hunter, you're going to be able to make it to those outside double doors.
Okay, that's gonna that'll eat up my action and bonus action if I'm not mistaken. So in the next round, I'll still be yelling.
Yeah,
because that's all free. But then my next course action, basically, I've already stated what it sort of be.
Right. So you'll be able to reach those doors now, and as you're yelling, you can hear. "Oh, oh." Your yelling has excited the hounds, so to speak.
Good. Get the attention drawn up this way, hopefully off my comrades.
And the ogres are following. He said, "Bring him. Where'd he go? Must went this way." All right. Lone Hunter. Oh, that would be around when they would come out. So, on the left, far western side, remember how I mentioned that there were other doors? There's big double doors in the middle of this foyer area that goes to the hallway. And on the very far right, the eastern side, the very far left, there was a single door heading north. The door on the left, the far western side, opens.
I'm
And out
printing up
walks the gray-skinned giant.
Ooh.
And he will hoist up a rock, because it did mention that this guy would have his own. He would bring rocks. There are no throwing rocks, but a couple of them they have a human being, and that guy would definitely have some rocks.
But that's a stone giant.
Yes. Now he can catch rocks if you throw a rock at him. Anybody want to throw a rock at him?
No,
I got a rock I'll throw at him. I'm guarantee if he catches it, it will mess him up.
So what's going on?
He's going to throw a rock at what the fuck, Celestina. In my mind, I have you pictured more to the left.
Okay, sure.
And I just noticed it has multi-attack, but the multi-attack then says it makes 2 great club attempts. And then on the rock, it doesn't say anything about making multiple rock attacks.
So it only gets 1.
Rock attack. And it says the same thing against hill giants. And I was having them throw 2 rocks around at you that time earlier. So I made a mistake. I apologize.
No problem.
That was last week. I was having them throw 2 rocks around at you. They shouldn't have done that.
That's all right. It made for a fun adventure.
Yeah. And the rock just goes, whoa, poof, poof, mashes into the ceiling and creates a big dust cloud and then bounces around. Boom, 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 boom. Should do some firing in the melee bullshit. But I didn't. Okay. So that would be, where was it? That was Stone Giant. Where's Stone Giant? Shardak.
Okay, Shardak is like tired of being beaten by these two giants in particular.
Uh-huh.
He'd kind of like to get a set of new ones on him or something. Like that makes a difference. But I'm gonna.
Would you like haste?
Yeah. I don't know.
It didn't work
Oh,
out.
I rolled good, but no crits. I rolled an 18 and 19 on the dice for my first attack, because I'm still reckless. So that one hit. And he takes 26 points of damage.
Oh.
I don't feel like I should use haste anymore because it went really badly last time.
Does a 15 hit him?
It does. He has 13 hit points left.
And I did 24 points of damage.
Oh.
I just keep working at that leg. That's the guy who missed me last round, because I'm just working his knee.
Yeah.
And when he goes down, I'm going to give a backhand swing, and I'm going to attack the other guy with my bonus attack for dropping that guy for Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
20.
Fuck him up, dude.
Okay, here we go. 34 plus 19 is 53 points of damage.
Damn. That's half his hit points right there. Plus 1.
And Shardak just roars like a bear, bellows like an old bear. And I am done.
Alright, Shardak. Next up will be, after Shardak, will be up. And then the door to the right opens. And out jumps the giantess. And it said that she fights as her name is Rutha?
Oh, hi, Rutha.
Oh,
Ruthless.
Well met, big lady. I like big ladies.
Pretty?
She will yell something in giant. Anybody understand giant?
Shardak does.
No, Lone Hunter does. Shardak was wrong. Lone Hunter does.
Okay. I forgot a giant too. In my description of the room, there was another giant.
Oh, dog, that may have changed everything.
Retcon, we don't want to do this. There was one more fucking giant in there? No. Sorry.
Yeah, you said there was 10 giants, not 11. That's the breaking point. That's the proverbial straw.
Yeah, and 3 ogres.
I think it's just funny.
Okay.
I could Messi step out of this combat and fireball all 4 of these giants right now, but I think I might hit Shardak.
She doesn't have a rock.
Would you like to throw that rock?
You might like to fireball the Great Hall, though. And get the ones that are left back there.
Yeah,
Possibly.
I think I was gonna wait until I'd done all the rest of the thing, but if they're starting to come around the other way, it's only a matter of time before the rest think of that as well.
She's going to bark commands to the ogres, and otherwise take the dodge action. And that is Grula. Morcon, give me a death saving throw.
All right, let's see. Come on. Big money, big money, big money.
No whammies.
5.
Damn.
Whammy.
You're supposed to roll a 20. We were having all that positive energy that way.
Yeah, the whole plan kind of relies on you rolling 20 there, but
Now we're good. So, Stina, what would you like to do?
So I want to misty step over so I can see into the room.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you one thing though, real quick, before you do that. Bonus action spell and spell has to be a cantrip action. You can't choose spells at the same. Just
Really?
a reminder. Just a reminder.
You know what? You be. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna move the 30 feet. Take the opportunity attack for those 2 giants.
Alright. That'll be an 18, which will miss, and a 11, which will miss. I did not think that giants would be whiffing at you this much.
So I move.
Alright.
So I move over so I can see into the room.
Yes.
And
no one left in the main room.
There's no one left.
No.
Okay.
In the great hall where they were feasting, you see the tables piled up with food. You see, the big fire pit with 2 sheep, a foot, and
if I cast fireball somewhere, could I hit the maximum amount of things?
If you give me a good intelligence check or spellcasting ability check, I'll say that you can get the 2 that you were fighting, and possibly the one on, if you want to include the one on the one that's left on Stardak. I'll give that to you. Or you could fireball out into the hall where his body's there. No, you don't want to fireball one more time. But there's 3 ogres and a hill giant standing around there.
I'll try and hit the giants. I'll roll the spellcasting ability check, see if I can get all 3. Yeah. 23.
Yeah, you feel fairly confident that you can get all 3 of those without hitting Stardak.
All right. Fourth level slot.
All right, and it's still 3 dex saves. That's a fail. That's a fail. And one made it.
All right. Remind me how much damage this is.
4th level slot, I believe that'll be 9d6. I used to think it would be 10d6, but you'll have corrected me on that. It's only an extra d6 per slot. I don't know where I got 2d6 per slot from. But no, dog, you can't dig into the bed.
All right. Uh, 35 points of damage.
Wow. I'm going to make the one that did make it. I'm going to make that the one on Shardak because you were kind of angling it to knock him. Seems reasonable, right?
Seems reasonable to me.
35 points of damage. 38. Well, that one's easy math. And so that'll be 17 for the one still on Shardak. Big explosion of fire. I'm going to say that you're kind of into the room a little bit away, too, so that the stone giant, you're out of his vision range. And Gurgle is out of his vision range, her vision range as well. Anything else for you?
I think that's me.
Okay, girl, Morcon, Celestina. Ooh, stepping out from behind the stone giant is the patrician-looking motherfucker off of the far left. Let me look at his thing again. Makes 2 1-star attack, or you can throw a rock as well, but who's to say he would have one? I'm saying he doesn't, because he's a patrician-looking motherfucker. I want to look this spell up real quick. I'm sorry, the delay. But it sounds pretty cool, and I don't know what it does.
No problem.
Yep. No
What are you
problem.
looking at?
Huh? Telekinesis.
What are you looking at?
Oh, telekinesis. That's a fun spell.
Yeah. I've never used it in any editions. I've never seen like it was that effective or whatever. But
Oh, you can pick up a good amount of weight and sling it about. It's like Darth Vader in Star Wars.
yeah, that's how I thought. But the mechanics never quite worked out well.
And you could also, and as far as, well, at least previous editions, you could use it as like a force blast.
Yeah. That's what I'm. Like that.
Yeah, 60
Ooh,
foot away.
Up to so it's concentration. You can keep doing this. You gain the ability to move or manipulate creatures or objects by the thought. When you cast a spell and add your action each round for their duration, you can exert your will on one or more creature or objects that you can see within range, causing the appropriate effect below. You can affect the same target round after round, or choose if you switch targets, the prior target is no longer affected by the spell. Okay.
And you can move up to 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, so pretty much, he's pretty much. You can move a huge or smaller creature. Damn. Huge or huge. Make an ability check with your spellcasting ability, contested by the creature's strength check. Are you fucking joking? His spellcasting, you just pick something up and throw it. It would be easier. If you win the contest, you move the creature up to 30 feet in any direction, including upward, but not beyond the range of the spell. Unfortunately, it's 20-foot ceiling, so that one's not really that big of a deal. Until the end of your next turn, the creature is restrained. In your telekinetic grip. Creature is lifted upward or suspended in mid-air. On subsequent rounds, you can use your action to attempt to maintain your telekinetic grip on the creature by repeating the contest. You can try to move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. If the object is being worn or carried, such as that fucking rock, you automatically move it 30 feet in any direction. A spell. If the object is worn or carried, you must make an ability check with spellcasting ability. If contested by the strength, see you rip out of hands. Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do.
That's enough.
Did that kill any of those hell giants with that fireball? By the way,
Did not.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's actually kind of shitty. It's not that cool of a spell.
Well, you figure if you're kind of close to them, within 5 feet, you can pick them up 55 feet and drop them.
Yeah, and see, and I'm pretty sure in previous editions you could like translate it into damage.
Well, if you drop them, that's 6.
Yeah, if I rate
D6.
30 feet each round up to the maximum range of 60 feet. 66, you'd fall down if he let you. That's an interesting concept, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
that would
He
have
is
been so
going to
fun.
use his movement and then suddenly disappear in a cloud of mist.
Oh shit!
And then appear right behind you. Well, actually, like quite a ways behind you, but he's got a hell of a reach, Shardak. And smash you with his scepter. For 21 and a 28 to hit you.
Yes and yes.
And he can do that from a distance. He's got range. He's not in melee with you. Really? That's all he does? Huh. You would think it would be more. He does as much damage as slightly bit more damage than a Hill Giant does. AKA 3 points on average more than Hill Giant does. 15, 22 points of piercing damage, Shardak. Oh, that's attack number 1. And attack number 2. 21 points of piercing damage with attack number 2.
Damn.
Sorry for taking up all his time.
Roger.
And let me go ahead and put his hit points down. CG. Okay, that was CG. They don't give him a name. They give Nazra a name. They give Grua a name. They don't give him a name. Nazra! Nazra will appear besides Grula out of that door on the far end, speak some more to the ogres, and walk outside the big double doors heading outside. Nazra. Next up will be the hill giants that are remaining. Okay. Hill giant standing over Morkon's body. Follow Nazra outside. Hill giant that's still alive, barely, fighting Shardak, will whack 2 great club shots at him. For a 15 to hit you, which will be a miss. And a 27 to hit you, which will be a hit. Shardak.
Roger.
For 11. 18 points of damage, Shardak.
Whoa.
And 2 that are burned on Celestina. That were on Celestina. Oh, follow her! Well, follow little elf. Yeah, they will. I see no reason for them not to run up and catch up with you again and smack you with their great clubs. So that'll be a 15, which will miss. That'll be a miss 9. Oh, there's a crit and a 12. How many attacks have I made at you? And I've hit you once now, Celestina. I really thought the giant would do better at that. But, well, I didn't. Yeah, crit. 7, 13.
How much better you want? You got one of our guys out there praying to the gods closely at their toenails.
No, I mean, I didn't want to. I just thought they would hit more instead of whipping so much. But
yeah,
it's okay. 31 total hit points, Celestina. On the crit that did hit you. Other 3 were missed. So that hill giant's heading outstairs. That's all all the basic hill giants, right? Yeah. Oh, those are ogres. Okay. Ogre's turn. The 3 ogres dash outside, following the hill giant. Nazra going outside. Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will pound on the door and yell that they've gone down the trail. Let loose the dogs. And then he'll move 30 feet away from the building.
Okay.
What's the surroundings? Is there woods or something he can hide behind?
There are no woods within, say, a few hundred feet of the steading. They've cleared it for, you don't want to have your enemies come up and sneak on you. It is quite, there are trees here and there. I think of it as Ohio, is what I think of the troll mirrors.
All right. Yep, no problem. Then
a vast land of nothingness.
Lone Hunter will go and move like the 30 feet, and then on his bonus action, he'll go ahead. Say what?
There is tall grass.
And he'll hide in the tall grass with a stealth of, where is it? Right here. Of 30.
Where is that? Maybe. I know. I'm just trying to figure out how close it would be. So maybe it would possibly. The dog keeper may have heard you. He's got to be close, right? God,
I don't know.
Open no.
I would think that he'd be someplace around, possibly, unless he was in the Great Hall taking.
There was like a thunder wave too and shit. So.
Oh God, yeah, everybody heard that. Dungeon level general. Oh wow, Ogre's got a gym. Ogre quarters. Where the fuck is that guy? I know I was reading this before. There's a dog master. There's a the kennel master or whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Hey, Michael.
Yes, sir.
So apparently Ryan is having some issues with his computer. So I told him about 31 points that he took.
Oh.
And he said unless it was a crit, he would have cast shield.
Oh, it was a crit.
Okay. Oh yeah, Charles.
Okay. Fair
enough. Yeah. Okay, I see it there.
We should be good.
We got your back, brother.
All right, you back okay?
Yeah, I think so.
No. But the dogs, you can hear them. They're banging up against the door. They're wanting out. And what was your stealth check?
Huh?
It was a 30.
Lone Hunter. Okay.
The highest I can get. I roll a crit. I guess it's handy in that case. I would have rather had it on an attack, but.
Yeah, it's still nice. Alright, so they're going to be dashing and following because they heard you yelling. And once they got outside, they heard you yelling. So the ones that are coming after you are crappy dudes. Alright, Stone Giant's turn. Stone Giant's going to throw another fucking rock. He's only got one target. Oh, I wonder how many rocks I should give him. I'm going to give him 4 rocks. That is all. Oh, rock. Fall down, hit finger, hit toe. Stub toe with rock. Oh, he sucks. Stone Giant sucks. Sharak, your go. There is one hill giant in melee with you, standing a few feet away, just out of your melee range. The persistent giant wearing white.
This guy on me has been really bothering me, so.
Okay. He does not look. He looks a little woozy.
I'm gonna do what I did to the other guy. Just keep working that leg.
Alright.
Of course, reckless. Okay, for my first attack, because I know their armor class is is like 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 30 points of damage on the first chop.
Whoa!
And 24 on the second chop.
Yeah. Oh. Poof, 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 poof.
I go straight towards the stone giant.
Oh well. Okay. You will be leaving the patrician giant, the cloud giant. You'll be leaving his range.
Oh, okay, then I'll attack him.
Okay.
And now your turn! And I take my bonus action attack. Does a 14 hit?
Cloud giant. I don't know.
I don't think so, but...
It does!
It does?
It
Yay! For 26 points of damage.
Just FYI, you know that roughly half cloud giants are good and half cloud giants are evil. Are you sure you want to attack this guy? He could be a good giant. Fucking with you.
Yeah. I can't see me logicking that out in Rage.
You're evil, DM.
Yeah.
You're evil.
And that's it. I am done.
Alright, Shardak. After Shardak, we have... Oh, her. Gruba. What would Gruba do? Gruba is going to close and bar the gate. And that is what Gruba is going to do.
She'll heal our fallen ally.
Morcon, another saving throw if you would, please. Death saving throw.
Yep. Okay. No enemies.
Big money.
I got so scared. But that's a 19.
Oh, okay. One's the good, one's the bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
It hit the side of my little rolling thing, and then stayed on an angle for a quick second, and as I was going to reach for it, it fell onto 19.
Still Athena. Is still Athena back? Is still Athena?
No, he left real quick, trying to get him to come back.
Yeah. You want to skip him until he's back or something, until something happens? Or you want to wait, give him a couple minutes?
Let me see.
I'll tell you one thing. If he's not listening, I'll tell you what he ought to do. Summon fucking Phil. You have a radiant elemental that is resistant to non-magical damage.
Oh my god.
And just in case you're unfamiliar, Steven, he created his downtime or whatever. He went away for a while to work on there's a stone of elemental summoning where you can use it to summon an elemental. It's a radiant. We took a fire elemental and just everything where it says fire, we just crossed that out and wrote radiant.
Oh wow.
Ryan in his blind spot for his most powerful things.
And this is a player character, or is this like a?
Ryan's character Celestina has the radiant elemental that he attained built.
That's kind of a NPC higher.
How the hell
mechanic.
is this? How the hell is this not a thing that we just have? That's helpful. Why? Oh my god!
Why didn't you come out of the rope trick and immediately throw the fucking stone of radiant elemental summoning down and be like, "Peace, bitches! Take them out, Phil." I don't know.
Celestina likes making us work for it.
Yeah, like my 11 points of healing that he gave me, not even consecutive.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to message. There he is. He's trying to get back.
Of course, it is concentration too. So if he takes a rock to the head, he could lose concentration on it, and then it would be really bad.
Yeah, but even the odds are there's more fucking giants and shit than there are us. The odds are still in our favor on that.
Well,
Even the elemental goes rage kill,
Well, the thing with the elemental, it may change. It could possibly change the tide by scaring them. All of a sudden, boom! You got this elemental.
Ooh, what's going on? They're giants. They don't fucking know what's going on.
Well, the cloud giant might, because
he's not stupid. He's not bright either. I was surprised that his mental stats weren't better.
No, but they can. I know they can cast spells. So
Yeah.
Go ahead, change weather as much as you want.
Yeah, I guess we should just skip him until he can get in.
Did he message something? I'm trying to get back. Okay. All right.
Oh, the transatlantic internet.
Celestina, Cloud Giant. Well, we know what he's doing. He is still going. Oh! He will say to you in common, Shardak, "You are a powerful warrior. Join our side, and you shall be rewarded richly."
Nope, I've already stated I hate giants because of my background.
Then die.
Ooh.
Whatever.
And he takes the Morning Star down upon you, and oh my god, dude, you nimbly dodge to the side as he rolls double threes on the dice.
Hee.
Oh, he has advantage.
Yeah.
Let's just call those double threes second attack.
Yeah.
My bad. He will hit you a second attack though.
Aww.
That would have stopped that stone giant probably from missing you as well. Say love you. 12, 19, 26 points of piercing damage from the giant scepter of the cloud. Oh, you saw that. Nazra.
Well, I'm taking a whack load, but I'm still up.
Nazra is going to continue, and this time you'll see him coming around the bend. Lone Hunter, see him coming around the bend, and he hears the dogs barking, and he heard you yelling once he stepped outside. Oh, and giant. He just couldn't necessarily make out the words because you're still quite far away. All right. I mean, shit happens. Fucking transatlantic internet. And he'll make a dash, and he'll get 80 feet up there, so he's still a bit away from that door. But that's where he's running to. And the dogs are just... The door's shaking as the dogs are banging up against it. And that will be Nazra. And then the Hill Giants. Hill Giant will catch up with Nazra. The one that's following him will catch up with him. Following him. And that only leaves 2 on Celestina for just the average Hill Giants. Right?
Yeah. I told him that his action is ready for as soon as he can get back, but
Alright, they will whack him with their great clubs, because what else would they do, right? The Hill Giant.
Yep.
That will be 1 hit, but only a 25. He can shield that.
Okay.
He can. And there we go. 1 out of 4 hits. Anybody like to know if he'd like to shield it?
Steve's right dead on it for him.
All right.
So we're waiting for his
Yeah,
response.
Steve's typing.
All right.
Got to make myself useful somehow.
Well, you're useful. You took some hits.
I wasted. He said that'll be.
Yeah,
my
that'd be
last
my
first level slot.
that'd be a first level slot.
Yep.
All right. All right, and so that would be Hill Giants. Next up will be Ogres. The Ogres will catch up with Nazra and the Hill Giant with on their way to the door to the dogs as they dash. Back to the top of the order. Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will pop up, and he's going to take 2 shots at Nazra.
Oh.
A 19 for the first, and and that's a 26 for the second.
Chief Nazra. All right, that was a 19 and a what?
26.
Both are hit on Nazra.
And he'll take, let's see here, since it's sneak attack on 1.
Oh yeah, you will have advantage on those attacks as well because you are hidden from him.
So he has, let's see here, that's 8 from the sneak attack.
Only a D6. Oh no, you have multiple D6 now, right?
Yeah, I got 2 D6.
Okay, never mind.
So that was kind of a cruddy sneak attack. But 8 plus 4 is 12 plus that is from both those, so that's 12. That's a 20 total. And then he'll use his bonus action to hide again.
You hear him yell out in Giant, "You are traitor!" In Giant, "You are traitor!" Patrician, I can't fucking think of a good Cloud Giant name. Was right. I will cut your liver out for this. You have made fool of me. Kill him.
And his stealth check is 22.
22. Down into the holograph again. All right. Oh, kill him. All right. Stone Giant. Another rock. At Shardak. And that will be a hit, Shardak.
Okay.
I'm switching between multiple creatures here. Forgive me. 6. They do a fucking shit ton of rock damage.
How much?
I'm grabbing my D10s. I don't have those set aside
Okay.
at the moment.
Yeah, I was reading. I heard you talk because I'm reading here. So.
Alright. 1, 8, 10, 23, plus 6. 29 points of rock damage.
Okay. So.
Wait.
Alright.
He attacked the giants closest to him, a 22 and a 14 to hit, and it would be 6 and 8 for damage.
Okay. Because why would we pull Phil out?
Yeah, right?
Well, hey, you know, the heat of battle, brother.
Heat of battle. Okay.
Not thinking straight.
Okay, so Michael.
Yeah.
The 29 points of damage I take with my resistance for raging, that equals to 14. I had 10 hit points left. So,
You have that
relentless endurance.
half-orc thing.
Well, I mean, I have it for Barbarian, 11th level, Relentless Endurance. Or Relentless Rage. Or Relentless Endurance, whatever the fuck it's called. Okay. So I gotta make a DC 10. If you take damage, it takes you to 0 without killing you outright. Make a Constitution save, DC of 10. I rolled a crit 20, so 26, so that means I'm currently at 1 hit point.
Okay. And that's not your half-orc ruin?
That's not the half-orc one. That's the Barbarian 11th level feature.
Is that all the time, or just like usable once or something?
Every time I do it again, it increases. Next time it'll be a DC of 15.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's badass.
Where is it? Okay, where is it?
That is badass as fuck, dude.
Relentless Rage.
Alright, if I were you, I'd be like, yo, Poonkick, you're on the bench.
Yeah, if you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. Each time you do it afterwards, it increases by 5.
I'm assuming it resets on a long rest or something. You're gonna reset back down to 10 on a long
short
rest.
or long, it resets.
Oh, short rest? Wow.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so that would be Stone Giant. Dardak, you have 1 hit point.
I'll give myself that +1 hit point. Okay. Fucking chop, choppity, chop, chop. Nothing pretty about this. Because Shardak is like, in like, almost like a comatose state. Like he's in shock, you know?
And the back.
Hey!
Hey. So,
I do anything good?
Shardak has a fucking ability worth that's badass.
a 21 for my first attack.
You hit the Cloud Giant.
For 23 points of damage. Oh, so close. 24 for my second attack.
That will hit as well.
And that's 29 points of damage.
Math is hard. 142. 21. Oh, you are a noble warrior. You should join us. It will be pity to see you die.
Like I said, I'm just in a comatose state. My eyes are pretty much glazed over. I've stopped roaring. I'm just now like flailing in like a fugue state.
Gura. Gruba. Yeah, she'll dodge. She's the wife. Not really much for her. Morcon, give me a death save if you would. You're one good, one bad.
Okay. Oh, thank God, 12.
Hey, 2 to the good. Celestina, your go again. There are still 2 hill giants on you. You see that your friend Shardak is covered in blood, guts, and hill giant parts, and he's in melee with the cloud giant. Sitting there in the corner would be, in the far western corner, is a stone giant eyeing his last rock he has with him. And then you saw Nazram, a hill giant, and 3 ogres go outside chasing after Lone Hunter, and Ruba, his wife, is guarding the door with it barred. You are just inside the hallway, heading to the Great Hall with 2 hill giants on you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit him. Hit the hill giants on me.
Okie dokie, doggy dog.
20.
That will hit.
And the second attack gets an 18.
That will hit as well.
First attack does 5 damage. And second attack does 4 damage.
You have almost got one dead.
I'm not good at hitting things. Well, that's not true. I'm good at hitting things. I'm not good at damaging things.
Okay. So, Cena. Oh, that's what's going to happen. That is definitely what's going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Cloud Giant. You fight well. It will be a shame to see you die. Did you reckless? Shardak?
Yes, I did.
And that will be one hit with the big mace down on your head. And 2 hits with the big mace down on your head.
Okay, so my first attack,
Oh, yeah, okay.
for his first attack, he takes me down to 0.
Yeah, I don't need to roll damage, do I?
And then I roll my con save,
DC 15.
and I rolled a crit 20 again.
All right.
So I made that first one. The
Second.
second hit takes me down to 0. I now need a DC 20. Oh, and I go down. But then my half orc,
Half orc.
I got 1 hit point.
Half orc. All right.
Oh, that is so cool.
That is fucking badass as hell. I'm just gonna keep fucking F every goddamn one of you. Alright. And that is when the doors that you are looking at, Lone Hunter, those double doors you bang on, come bursting open. And you see another hill giant wearing splint armor. This is the sub-chief. The one I forgot from the main room. I'm going to have him have went out this way to get the dogs, to open the doors and come out to keep you from escaping, since I forgot about him already. Because the guy said, oh, go get him. And you see, as he bursts open the doors, many a freaking pack of direwolves come running out, sniffing the ground. What was your stealth check again?
A 22.
There are enough of them, and they have advantage due to their smell. They will smell you out. But that would, I'm assuming, would be their action.
Okay. All right, I know what I'm doing.
So, I mean, I can roll 14 advantage.
You do you do whatever you want to do. I don't argue with DM usually.
I don't want to roll fucking 14. So let me just see what their roll is. As long as they're decent. Direwolf.
I think they get a +5 on their perception or something.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's decent. Yeah, they're fucking dogs, and I know they have advantage if they can smell you out, and they can smell you out. Finding the non-giant.
I'm signing into a different device, so I'm going to drop for a sec.
Okie dokie doggy dog. L, elephant. A, B, C, D, E. D, E, so it would still be before elephant. Draft horse. Direwolf. Keen hearing and smell have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. There you go. Perception +3.
Oh, less than what I thought.
Not as good. That means I need a 19. That's not exactly so easy. I mean, the odds are still in the favor, but it's not a guarantee, right?
No, it's not necessarily.
So, 1, Fail. 2. Fail. 3. Fail. 4. Fail. 5. Fail. 6. 6 one found you.
All right.
And I'm just going to say the others are using it. So you are now surrounded by a little pack of freaking dire wolves.
Okay. How close to me are they?
In melee. They're right there, and they're all surrounding you in a circle.
All right.
They're sniffing, and one of them starts, and the others use their movement to finish up. To just, they're like fucking on top of you, and there's so many of them that they can't all encircle you. So there's like circle behind the circle.
Okay.
And you will see the sub chief come out and stand behind that with his club raised.
All right.
Next up will be the ones that are outside in a row, pretty much. Nazra will dash over to that area. Hill Giants, the one that's outside with you, will dash over to keep up with him. As will the 3 ogres. Will dash to keep up with him. That leaves us to the 2 remaining Hill Giants inside, which will both whack at Celestina because why would they not?
Why wouldn't they?
Alright, that is going to be 1 hit on Celestina. 2 hits, actually. Sorry, one of them did roll exactly what they needed. The first one will hit you twice. And then the second one will hit you once. There's a total of 3 hits this time, Celestina.
I think I'm gonna shoot on it.
Yeah, none of them were crits. They could be alleviated with a shield. They would all be alleviated with a shield, but that's eaten into your what level spells now?
I use my second level spell slot.
Alright. That will alleviate all 3 of those hits. Then.
Alright.
That's the Hill Giants. Back to the top of the order. Lone Hunter.
Ha! Easy. Lone Hunter takes out a piece of rope, throws it up in the air. Cast rope trick. And then as a bonus action from the uncanny action, he will dash up the rope, climbing as fast as he can into his little cubby hole.
Whoa. Rope trick action movement will get you up there. I would suggest bonus action disengage.
All right, that'll work as long as. But basically, you got the gist of what I was attempting.
Yeah. Fuck this shit.
Hey, that's my second level spell. So
Disengage. Use my 40 feet of movement to go up the rope.
Where he go? Dogs are just like dog at a tree. They're like jumping.
they can't they can't smell me. I'm in a little pocket dimension now.
Oh, they fucking saw you go up there.
No, that's all right. They can see me all they want, but they
can't do anything about it.
It's like treeing a coon, and the coon jumps to another tree. They lose the set.
Stone John taking his last rock, Shardak. His lucky rock. Oh my god, what is... Well, yeah, he's at least plus something to hit you. You only have 16 armor class, right?
Yeah.
He's at least plus 7. On his rock throwing. He's gotta be. The Hill Giants were fucking plus 8. Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. Rock upside the head, Lone Hunter. Is that, what, a DC 25 now?
Say what?
Oh, I'm sorry, not Lone Hunter. Shardak.
Oh no, because I failed it. I'm on my orcish one now. Now I'm down.
Oh, okay. It's just down. You don't get the save again?
No, not for the orc one.
Oh.
Not for relentless endurance. No.
Oh, okay.
For the barbarian one, I do. But
and then he'll use his movement to move 40 feet closer and and kind of at an angle, he'll be able to just barely see into the room, the hallway where you're at with the hill giants, Celestina. And he'll go pick up one of his rocks. Where he'll do that next round when he finishes his movement to stand over Shardak. Okay, that was Stone Giant. Shardak, save. Death save,
Okay.
please.
14.
One to the good. Grula,
Okay.
guarding the door. Morcon, death save. You're 2-1, Morcon.
Okay.
God, 20.
Okay. Hold on. This. I gotta try to figure out which dice I want to try to throw.
You want the one that's going to roll a 20.
All right. This one. Hold on.
Nobody ever said these old school adventures were easy.
No. I love it.
Oh, 12. Yes.
You're stable. Morcon is stable. Morcon is stable.
He liveth for the stew.
I'm staying my stupid ass on the ground with my eyes closed, though.
But you're still unconscious. You're just stable.
Yeah.
Celestina.
I summon Phil.
Roll his initiative.
Look how long it took to get Phil into the game.
So Phil comes out. Do you want me to roll initiative for him, or
Yep.
just go by initiative?
He gets his own initiative.
All right, I've now got it open. What's his dex?
Hold on a second. I'll let you know. I don't think it's great, but it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so he'll be before the Giants. Can't be too much farther. Flame Skull, Etten, Imperium, Drow. What? Oh, here we go. Elemental. Phil has a dexterity of +3.
He gets an 18 initiative.
18 initiative. Okay, that would put him right before Shardak. He has 102 hit points, just FYI. He has a 13 armor class.
Yep.
Multi-attack. And he makes 2 touch attacks around. They are +6 to hit.
Yep.
2d6 +3 radiant damage. And then the putting them on fire. Or on radiance. 2d6 +3 radiant +6 to hit. Okay, he goes on 18. Phil will, I'll just do Phil before Shardak. Okay. Cloud Giant, that was Celestina. Cloud Giant. Cloud Giant starts striding towards you. And yeah, he doesn't even have to fucking miss his step. He's got his reach. He can get up to you and stand behind the hill giants with his reach. No, fuck that. Yeah, that's what he'd do. He is going to whack you in the head, ignoring Phil, because he's not stupid. That will be a 25 to hit you and a 29 to hit you. A shield will take one of those.
Yep. And concentration for the other one.
Yeah.
Assuming he doesn't count this. Yeah, I'm gonna use shield for one of them.
Alright, so that just is the other one, so... Oh no, I'm on Stone Giant. He does... Oh, that's right, I already know what he does. He doesn't do a lot of damage. Well, I mean, he does barely more than a hill giant does. So 24 points of damage. And
Okay.
concentrate DC 12.
Okay.
So you'll probably make it.
I roll a 15 on the dice. 15 on the dice, so. All right.
That is Cloud Giant. Nazra, the hill giant with him, and the ogres. Well, and the freaking dogs and the sub chief will all gather around that spot, banging on the ground, fucking dogs leaping in the air. Somebody will jump up and try to grab into the air. That's what they're going to be doing. They'll be doing that for a few minutes before they fucking give up. So I'm just going to skip those. But the two hill giants that are on you, Celestina,
Yeah.
continue at the moment, and then once Phil starts
Yeah.
laying, then they'll
My
start.
AC is currently 27 now.
And they could roll a 19 and hit you.
Yeah. They could.
They could, but that one doesn't. And the second one does not as well. So, Lone Hunter, can I just skip you as you're chilling?
Damn,
Lone
I
Hunter.
had myself muted. And I was talking some good shit. All Lone Hunter's going to do is sit up there and he's going to be thinking, how do I get out of this damn shit mess here? Oh, how? And he's going to be thinking and scrubbing his brain and like that and watching down to see if they're still lurking around and such.
They're all, like I said, they're just trying to figure out what's going on. Where'd you go? The dogs and everything, they're whining. They're like, like they got you treed. That's it. All right, Stone Giant. Stone Giant will finish walking over to Shardak's body, pick up his rock, and take a beam with his rock at the Radiant Elemental, because it seems more likely that he would just throw it at that thing. What the is that, right?
Yep.
Especially since he's got two giants and then the Cloud Giant around you. That's a lot of fucking targets to try to beam a rock through.
Yeah.
He'll throw that rock at Phil, who's otherwise unengaged. And he crits Phil.
Oh, fuck.
Bam! That's okay. Phil has resistance to non-magical damage, and the giant's rock is not magical.
Okay.
So, it's not as bad. Oh, there's a 26. And then the second row. 33, 37, 42, 47, plus 6, 53 points of damage. But Phil
Oh, yeah, not that much. Over half his hit points.
He only takes half that damage, so he only takes 26.
Oh.
He's resistant to non-magical weapons, and it was not a +1 rock. So he only takes 26.
All right, cool.
Now, Stone Giant. Phil, what would Phil like to do?
Phil is going to. Is he in melee with anything right now?
He is not technically in melee with anybody because they're all concentrating on you at the moment. But he is standing next to you, so I mean, he can easily move to whack any. I can't remember what his movement was.
It's at 50 feet.
Significant enough, and he can move without provoking an attack at the moment. Attack of opportunity.
So he's can he move to attack the Cloud Giant?
He could. His movement is
If he's within, can he move to a place where he's within range of all three of them, so he can do his fire damage, his radiant damage to all of them?
I don't think he has an area of effect, but yes, I suppose he could.
Then he will go and attack the Cloud Giant and stand in an area where he can hit all of them with his AoE damage.
He does not have any AoE damage.
I think I remembered it was like people that are near him get fire damage or something.
If he hits somebody, then they are aflame. But he's
Okay,
not.
well, he's just gonna go for the Cloud Giant then.
Okay. But it's not flame because it's radiant, so they're sparking.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. A fire form. The elemental can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. A creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet takes 5 fire damage. In addition, the elemental can enter a hostile creature space and stop there. The first time it enters a creature's space on a turn, that creature takes 1d10 radiant damage and catches fire until someone takes an action to douse the fire.
All right.
So he can move into a creature's space.
So can I move into where the Hill Giant space and then attack the Cloud Giant or something?
Truthfully, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Alright.
That is 17 to hit the Cloud Giant.
That will hit the Cloud Giant.
And your second attack, natural 20.
That will hit the Cloud Giant as well.
Right. Damage is how much again?
2d6 plus 3.
All right. And the crit is 46 plus 3, right?
Yes.
All right. 66 plus 6 then. Okay.
Yeah.
15 plus 6, 21. And I assume he's on fire now.
He is on fire, and one of the hill giants is on fire.
Yeah.
So at the start of their turns, they'll take 1d10 damage. And I'll call that one as the one that is on fire. Until they take an action to put it out. At the start of their turns, they'll take 1d10 damage. Shardak, give me a save.
Okay. Ooh, a 9. So 1 to the good, 1 to the bad.
Grubla.
Oh, Michael.
Yes.
I'm unconscious. I'm 1 to the good, 1 to the bad, but it's like, I actually should go. I want to go see the baby before bedtime.
Okie dokie, dog. Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm unconscious. 1 to the good, 1 to the bad. You can roll. And I don't know, because I don't know if anything else is going to happen for me. If by any chance I happen to get up, I'm just going for the rope trick.
Oh, that is way away. That is outside, past the locked bar doors.
And surrounded by giants.
Oh, okay.
And 14 dire wolves.
Yeah. So there's no point in me hanging around just to roll dice. I'd rather just...
I understand. That's cool. Quite alright. It's getting late anyway.
Yeah.
But
that's all I'm doing. I trust you to roll.
Alright. I don't want to end at the moment, but we just have Celestina left up.
No, that's fine. You guys keep going. But I'm unconscious. There's not much I can do right now, so...
Okay.
I mean, is there an option to surrender here? I mean, like, at this point, we're kind of...
We got Phil too, right?
I will go with this. since they are in the prisoner taking mode, if you surrender and dismiss fucking Phil,
Yeah.
they will accept your surrender and they will take Morcon, you, and the dude prisoner. Eventually, within a few minutes, they will start looking around elsewhere for Lone Hunter, and within an hour, Lone Hunter will be able to leave that. And if Lone Hunter wishes, he can then travel back to the guild and come back a few weeks later with fresh.
Well, we could
Yeah, I think-
we could go that way, or else Lone Hunter can be the hero, the savior, and infiltrate. But yeah, we can wait for further adventure news.
So 3 new characters for you two until you are ready.
Yeah, I think that's.
In Poonchick Cell.
Yeah.
I think that's our best bet right now. Like, I don't. I think at this point, Celestia, like, she can take out all these guys on her own. So yeah.
But you fucking decimated a crap load of these guys. You took out 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting. No, that's 1, 2, 3 hill giants.
Yeah, I think if we
Okay.
could have gotten,
Hill giants out.
I think if I'd gotten Fireball at the start, like, gotten more
And
of them.
Phil?
I think if you went Phil at the
Fireball and Phil?
Yeah.
Like, if I remember correctly, Phil can't even be hurt by them.
He can. He just takes half damage.
Mm.
He's not immune
Okay.
to damage. He's resistant.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'm going to split.
Alright, peace, fellas.
All right,
Alright, see you
later.
guys next week.
Have a good time with the babe.
So yeah, just 3 new characters, and you'll join up with Lone Hunter and go on the rescue mission for Poonchick, Shardak, Celestina, and Morcon.
I mean, I still have Mirta available, but
2 characters. Could be.
the only tactic I can think for Mirta to do it would be to walk in there and use Fey Presence to charm all of them.
I don't think it gets every. I'm not sure how many people that works.
I would need, I would need to be within 10 feet of everyone, but it would work.
What do you
I don't
think?
know how I would get within 10 feet of every giant in there, but still.
They don't have great wisdom saves. But the Cloud Giant actually was proficient in insight.
I know, and that's what threw my ploy to the wayside.
Like looking, they're all at the table, together. The Cloud Giant ambassador, a Stone Giant visitor, and then the chief, his wife, and the sub chief, which I forgot about.
But I got a possible other plan in mind for next session.
There are
Right. I think I might make a voice singer for next week.
God damn it.